Popesplaining certainly has its ups and downs, and I'm sad to say that you see people committing grievous sins against synodality each and every day. But today I'm here to give you some really encouraging news. Did you see that wonderful lady bishop speak truth to power? Well, we're going to break it down right here, right now. I am Popesplainer Pete, and this is my show. You know what? It's your show, too. Now, you may not realize it, but there are two First Ladies in Washington, D.C. There's the one you're probably thinking about, but there's also the First Lady Bishop, and that's Maryanne Buttle, the first ever Lady Bishop of the Episcopal Diocese of Washington, D.C. Now, there might be some who would claim that because she's an Episcopalian, an Anglican, that means she's not a real bishop. Well, that is a mean-spirited sin against synodality, and you should go to reconciliation immediately if you think of that. You're probably a racist to boot, so confess that also. Anyway, you can see that Bishop Maryanne is a real lady priestess because she's wearing a stole. If you wear a stole, that means your holy orders are valid. The Synod will come out with that any day now because ecumenism, any kind of ecumenism for any reason, is at the heart of what the Synod and synodality is all about. Here she is again, replete with all of her Lady Bishop regalia. Oh, stunning. Talk about a seamless garment. And that just serves to remind us that there are lots and lots of lady priests and lady bishops and lady deaconettes performing legitimate liturgical and sacramental duties. Now, they may not be Catholic, but that doesn't matter because it still counts. Why, here's St. Bernard's Episcopal Church in New Jersey. It's got a whole bunch of empowered lady clergy running it. Now, there's a bunch of Jersey girls who give you a glimpse into the future of the Synodal Church. The usual suspects, of course, will be pouting and moaning, screeching, "Why should we have priestesses? That's against Scripture and tradition." Well, here's why. This is a picture of a beautiful Catholic church service in Luxembourg. Do you see all the priests celebrating Mass here? It looks like what? At least 9 of them working hard to synodally perform the consecration. In the old days, each of these priests might be saying Mass just by themselves, scattered all over the place at various churches of their own. But nowadays, we know that having all of them do just one Mass is a much more powerful expression of synodality. Their individual efforts would be diluted, but here, they're all combining their power together, kind of like a liturgical wind farm, which is exactly what Laudato Si intended. Wow, that really is a pretty church. Let's look at that whole picture again. Look at the artwork. That's pretty synodal. Also, note how both candles are placed together on one side of the Eucharistic dining table. That's the way you're supposed to do it these days. So, how does that relate to lady priests? I'll tell you. We Popesplainers understand that the average Catholic isn't quite as savvy as we are when it comes to understanding the fine nuances of the tremendous progress made over the past decade, so we don't mind patiently explaining things to you as if you were a grade schooler. It's what we do. Lady priestesses and lady deacons will solve the vocations crisis. Get enough of these ladies filling our parishes, then there will be enough clergy to go around allowing everyone to concelebrate masses, even if you really need masses in the first place. And, synodality is flexible that way. We look forward to the day when the Synodal Church is positively overrun with deaconettes, priestesses, and lady bishops and cardinals. Well, all in due time. Synodal Rome wasn't built in a day, after all. But one way to speed this along is to get as many Anglican, Lutheran, and Episcopal female clergy as possible to laterally transfer ASAP. And they're ready to go. They've already got their holy orders, their stoles, their fashionable lady priest outfits. They're ready to go. And we can thank this Lady Bishop right here, Maryanne Buttle, for leading the way. Oh, oops, wrong JPEG. That's the trouble with live streaming. Hang on. Here we go. Anyway, Bishop Buttle, the Popesplainer Pete Show salutes your efforts, Your Excellency, or Our Lady Episcopalian Bishops addressed as Your Worship. Got to check that out.